Now we come to the nutrition dimension. Eating is our source of energy, part of our health insurance policy, and a great source of pleasure too. Putting in place a diet that ticks all these boxes in a modern world is not all that difficult, but you do need to be armed with the right information. Understanding what constitutes a balanced diet and how to select the right foods is key. In the nutrition dimension, we will detail some of the relevant science and the nutritional values of food that will guide you towards a healthy and enjoyable diet. And we'll set out suggested dishes for breakfast, lunch and the evening meal that meet this scientific criteria.
I'm Rania Salman and I'm your nutrition specialist for the 4D Life programme. The first step to getting maximum benefit from a healthy eating plan is to know the basics about what your food contains.
So we're going to get straight into the information and look at the main nutrients and what role they play in the human body.
Carbohydrates are fuels for the body and brain and are found naturally in many foods like vegetables, fruits, potatoes, pasta, rice and grains. There are three main types: sugars, starches and fibre.
Sugars are easy to digest and when occurring naturally in foods like fruits and vegetables can be a great source of energy. It's when they're refined and processed, removing the fibre, minerals and vitamins of their original environment, that they can become a problem for health. These are known as free sugars, and manufacturers often add them to their products to make foods taste better.
Starches, or complex carbohydrates, take longer to digest and so provide a great source of long-term energy. Again, best eaten in their original whole form, like whole grains, beans, pulses, or starchy vegetables such as potatoes.
Fibre is an indigestible form of carbohydrate found in the plant cell wall and is vital for maintaining good digestion and health. More about this later in the programme.
Proteins are building blocks for the body, common in foods like fish, meat, beans, nuts, pulses, and dairy. The building blocks of proteins, called amino acids, are vital for growth, repair, and health maintenance, and should be included every day in a healthy, well-balanced eating plan. Good quality protein sources should be as unprocessed as possible, so servings of meat like a chicken breast or a steak offer better nutrition than processed forms such as ham, sausages, or chicken slices. And plant-based sources of protein such as nuts, seeds, beans, and pulses should be included regularly.
Fats are concentrated stores of energy, found in foods like butter, oils, spreads, dairy, meat, and fish. With over double the calories per gram of carbs and proteins, they're essential for good health, but can be problematic when it comes to weight control. Much more about these in week 8 of the programme.
These are the macronutrients, or in other words, the larger, more substantial elements of the nutrition we need from our food. We must also consider micronutrients when looking to optimise health and well-being. Micronutrients, or vitamins and minerals, are vital to healthy development, disease prevention, and well-being. Although only required in small amounts, micronutrients are not produced in the body and must be absorbed from the foods we eat. A healthy, balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and good quality protein will deliver all the micronutrition the human body needs. We'll look more at this part of your nutrition in week 10 of the programme. But if you'd like to learn more about macro and micronutrition, there are links in the guidance notes attached to this video.
Public Health England have put together a model for healthy eating that helps guide you to achieve the right balance of these nutrients through your diet. Using the image of a plate, it depicts the proportions of different foods you should aim to include in your diet over each day and week. We'll introduce it here, and over the coming weeks help you to implement the different elements of it to build a structure of solid, healthy eating habits.
It would be great if you can get to know this model from watching this video and the diagram in your guidance notes. And just a reminder that you can access specific guidance notes with each episode, and also the recipe library on the website. Here you'll find many of the dishes that we'll be introducing in the breakfast, lunch and evening meal episodes.
The final concept we want to introduce you to in this first video is the 80-20 guide. The goal is to eat as well as you possibly can at least 80% of the time. Then 20% of your weekly diet can afford to be looser, indulging in a treat or something less nutritious. This takes the pressure off a little and makes it much more likely you will enjoy healthy eating and stick to it in the longer term.
There is huge weight of evidence to show that good nutrition significantly impacts everyone's overall health in a positive way. Good nutrition is such an important part of maximising your health and well-being, driving the health of the body in so many ways, and underpinning the energy and resilience your body needs to build a good exercise program into your life. The evidence for this improving outcomes for people with Parkinson's is now substantial.
As we move through the program, each week we're going to focus on a different aspect that affects your diet. You can see the list of video headings on the program page of your members area website. The topics include the nutritional values of processed foods and of wheat and dairy, the effect that salt and sugar can have on your body, why your body needs fat, how the timings of your meals influence your health, food supplements, and what to do if you particularly want to gain or lose weight. And in weeks 5, 6 and 7, we'll suggest specific dishes for breakfast, midday and evening meals.
So over the next 11 weeks, we will give you a comprehensive understanding of the key nutritional issues that will directly influence your well-being.
And on Monday, we'll start by focusing on probably the most important intake our bodies need on a daily basis. Not actually food, but water.